Hello and welcome to another episode of MadeInZwe in the Cut. I am your host, Munashe, and today we have the main man himself, Mr. Dzino, who is a multidisciplinary performance artist, director, actor, writer, and this man is just the embodiment of everything African. His eccentricity is just oozing for the culture, and we're here to discuss his latest offering, Melanin, which is a sumptuous melodic tune. Would you like to tell us how you came to the composition of this dynamic song that is just at the heartbeat of Africa and its women? Mr. Dzino.
Sire, speaking to the ancestors.
You know, my father once told me a story when I was a little boy. He said we are children of the soil. Tiriwana wevu, takazharwa takadai. This is the saying I think of when I bring my music. I'm just so grateful to be shining a light to my people. Melanin. Melanin.
Yes.
Thank you for having me, by the way.
That's very touching. One might even come to postulate that the composition came from you tuning in to that wave of how the African woman is the only woman to possess the Eve gene that allows them to procreate and give life to every race. Is this where you were tuning in from, Mr. Dzino? Are you saying you are exclusively of the one who dates ethnic women? What do you have to say to that, Mr. Dzino?
What I can tell you right from the beginning, my mother
Yes.
is a black woman.
Black woman, yes, of course.
Her mother.
Black.
Black as well.
Of course, yes.
Even my dog, I get it from Africa.
Oh, yes. You don't do pommies?
No.
Dashun?
There's no no dilution. It is by this divine right that we bring together people.
The cradle of mankind.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to make it clear today, set the record straight. To my African queens.
Yes.
You are black, you are beautiful, you are powerful, and you are what we need in life. Stand up, let's go, man.
You are enough.
Yes, you are more than enough.
So, Mr. Sorry, what?
Something you might need, sir.
Oh, right. If you could just give us a moment. My assistant seems to be trying to bring
Of course.
something to my attention.
Sir, I have received this via the email.
Oh, yes.
Yes. There's a lot of evidence here, sir. These are the witnesses.
And these have all been verified.
Verified, yeah. They're the ones we got the email from. Yeah.
All right. This will make for some interesting views.
Very interesting.
Thank you.
We should take her back home. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Hey, where?
Would you like some water, sir?
Huh?
You seem a bit thirsty. Would you like some water?
If you drink water, do you drink water?
I will take water from her, yes.
Yes, please, if possible.
Yes.
3 bottles of water, please.
Would you like some as well?
I'll be okay.
No.
Well, Mr. Dzino, we rather have some damning evidence here and some stuff that's been submitted into our possession, which are a series of photographs finding you in compromising positions, to say the least. Would you like to explain this image that identifies you in the company of 2 Caucasian women, Mr. Dzino?
What I can tell you straight off the beginning is I'm offended by this trick photography.
Okay.
It's very... What they do again? They add people in photos that were never there. I can see it. Bad Photoshop. In fact, we don't need such negativity, brother. This is nonsense. We are here to speak about melanin.
Melanin, of course.
And that is what we stand for, not these Photoshop things.
There is melanin in this image, but it does not seem to be present in the lady you seem to be undertaking courtship with.
Now, this is where you guys have made a mistake. This was a very important meeting.
Okay.
The meeting was to then encourage charitable ventures in Africa. This is what we were talking about.
Okay.
I'm against such. What are you trying to do?
Well, unfortunately, we have to get to the bottom of this, Mr. Dzino
Yeah.
because we have this rather damning evidence in our possession.
Oh,
Another image.
group project. This is my university group project. We were bringing together children of Africa.
Oh, dear.
What are you trying to do, my friend?
Oh, dear. What about this image, Mr. Dzino that identifies you ferrying a Caucasian woman with a rather protruding posterior? Is this what you're into, Mr. Dzino? Is that the sort of thing that appeals to you?
This one's mine, sire. So.
Yes.
Okay.
She fell down and I picked her
And
up.
while Mr. Dzino this speaks volumes. This happens to be an image from Peterhouse College, Girls' College, which happens to be in Zimbabwe, in Africa, in the motherland. And yet we find Mr. Dzino surrounded by a caucus of Caucasian women. Mr. Dzino, how could you possibly explain this image away?
It is very simple.
It's not looking good, sire.
It is very simple. What I was doing back in Peterhouse.
It's communicating.
I can no longer speak. I'm speaking to the ancestors.
Before you go, Mr. Dzino,
I've left.
it appears Mr. Dzino has found himself in one of those trances once again. And thus, we will be marking the end of the interview
Oh, black.
right now. I've been your host, Munashe Chirisa, and you've been tuned into In the Cut with MadeInZwe, and that has been Mr. Dzino. Until next time, tune in, same time next week. Ooh, one more question.
Yes. Melanin out. Today, out. It's out now. No more questions, please.
Nicholas.
A wrap,
Bring it,
yo! It's a wrap.
It's
So
a
I
wrap.
just want to thank all my 13 subscribers.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, she wasn't laughing at my joke.
You see by now, you probably seen the new Melanin video, and it didn't take much convincing. Hey baby girl, listen, if you share my video, yeah, I might just take you out to McDonald's. I've got one of those vouchers, and we could split. I had friends come and support, and we threw them in the booth. Hank just came to support, now he's in the studio. Do it one time? Do one over. So what's next? Well, the truth is, you're gonna have to stick around to find out. Black is beautiful, yeah. Black is where it's at. Bet you want it though. Melanin queen, you a fortress.